Hello, welcome to my channel and happy Sunday, right? We are on Sunday, right? We are doing the weekly predictions, energy check, how the week might go for you, and love as well too. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe as you come in. I do have to admit the energies have kind of made me a little bit exhausted the last couple days. Hi, learning to see me. Hi, Dan. Hi, Shelby. Right, it's a little bit, I always feel the energy shifts, and especially I'm moving into my lunar return, and we have the new moon in Scorpio tomorrow. And it's definitely not like the full moon in Taurus was for me, but the new moon, it's just like there's definitely an energy around, an energy out there. And but what I want to say about the new moon is that this is supposed to be a time to really clean the slate, and start fresh, especially in Scorpio season. And I know there are other shifts happening out there in the planetary stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. I just focus on what I feel. And what I feel is it's all about kind of surrendering. One of the things that came to me was evolve or dissolve. Um, it's evolved through the situations we're in, kind of going with the flow, surrender, and try to stay in your highest version of yourself. Hi, Rania's Journey. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, VR Hara, Janet, Dan, and Shelby. Welcome. So I did pull a card. Like, I didn't pull it. It flew out. It flew out when I was shuffling, meditating and calling in my team. It said your message has been received. And so I was like, oh, has my message been received? Thank you, Lord. And it basically, this time right now is a really good time to focus on your manifestations. It's an accelerated process. I listen to a lot of spiritual gurus and things like that, and this is a time to really accelerate the next couple months from this point, what it is that you're focused on. So make sure you are focused on what it is you want to bring into your life. If you've been doing a lot of praying, doing a lot of setting intentions, this is a week where your message has been received. Know it's been heard. So we are going to move into Aries here. I like to start Aries first, with 222. Yes, keep living and moving forward. I wear the same sweatshirt a lot. I don't really go many places, but it reminds me to just keep living in the moment, staying present in the moment, Aries, this week. My biggest thing for everybody is always to be non-reactive as much as you can. This, and by no means is saying to not honor your emotions and to feel into what's going on, but to be more of the awareness, and to question what's going on within you, and see it from a different perspective, as opposed to reacting to the situation. I am not doing super chats today, guys. This is Sunday. This is my Sunday weekly readings. So we have Aries, forgiveness and surrender and release. So everything I've been saying is basically, this is going to be a week to really call in, step up, and dissolve and evolve, right? So forgiveness is big for you this week. You have opportunities this week to reconcile and bring happiness into your life and see things from a different perspective. But can you surrender and release certain aspects of your life right now, certain perspectives of other people, the way things are happening, and find forgiveness in a situation? That's a topic that I know a lot of people, are like, I cannot forgive. I don't, this is no way I'm going to forgive this person. But this goes back to where, the snake bite doesn't kill, it's the venom that kills. And so without finding forgiveness, and no matter what situation you're in this week, just remember that you're only hurting yourself, not the other person. Because if it's somebody, most people that we can't forgive, we keep fretting over it, right? But they don't give a shit, right? I just scratched my head with that one, because you got to think about that. So you're not hurting anybody but yourself. I do see victory and success for you this week. So you do have good news coming your way. All right, so there is good news on the horizon here. This is like the Six of Wands energy. So this shows that something that maybe you're fretting about this week is going to turn out in your favor. And expect some good news to come your way, whether this is financial, whether this is love related, but the energy is in your favor this week, so that's a good way to start. Look at this, you got the Hope card. This is I always want to say it's a Sun card, but it's the Star card. And it's showing you that stars are aligning for you this week, so you have your wish being granted to you. But can you surrender a little bit and let go and just trust the process this week? Trust that things can that things can turn out in your favor, things can move forward, and that things are unfolding for you the way they're supposed to. So this is going to take a lot of faith for you this week to get through. And that's, honestly, that's been something that I've been working on, for the past couple months, actually for a long time, but really focusing on it the last couple months. Faith, just letting things roll off my shoulder and not being bothered by other people's energies or the way things are showing up for me, and just trusting that things are going to work out. And every day is the same thing. It's like things are working out in my favor, but I could spend the hours fretting over it and worrying about stuff. And when we do that kind of stuff, we manifest the opposite of what we actually desire, or we get what we want, but we've held throughout the journey to get there. All right, so this week is showing you got the third eye chakra as well too. So it's showing you to really look at things from a different perspective and tap into your higher self this week and try and go above the energy that you are seeing around you. All right, so it really is, and it can be difficult. I'm not here to say that forgiving a situation or forgiving somebody isn't difficult, but it's really only hurting you, not the other person. All right, so being self-aware this week, seeing clearly is big importance for you. So you will see the signs that you're meant to see this week. You will know the way. This is also, this is something that this card is saying. Stop making comparisons to yourself, and other people. If that's the case, this could be a week of a lot of self-assessment and awareness of how you're showing up in a situation, and a lot of self-reflection. Remember, people in our lives are a mirror effect of what's going on within ourselves. So I'm not trying to start today's reading off being like all, woo-woo, but we are in my moon energy. So this is what's coming through for you. All right. So some of you have had to deal with some sort of loss in your life recently, whether that was a relationship, and maybe some of you are dealing with the pain of it, feeling obsessed about it, not understanding why it happened, or what you did, or there was just a sudden change of state in a relationship. And this is where things happened for a reason, and truly believe that everything does truly happen in our favor. We just don't realize it when we're going through it. This is going to be a week when signs and synchronicities and the answers are coming to light for you, and you will see why you've had to go through something that you've had to go through. You've got synchronization, a unison, collaboration with somebody this week. So it seems to be cooperation is the word that wants to come through. Seems like somebody will be cooperating with you this week, listening. There'll be some communication. Maybe you'll be seeing eye to eye with somebody this week. You'll finally feel like there's been some improvement. You have the Star card here in your reading, which shows healing, which shows coming into alignment or feeling in alignment with somebody. So maybe there will be some sense of forgiveness this week. Can you forgive? Can you move forward? This is going to be a huge test for you this week when it comes to a situation in relationships. So let's take a look at love. Let's take a look at love. Ooh, look at this. You have a promise coming in, right? So you have somebody here, maybe they've made promises to you in the past. Maybe, this is a repeat. But this seems to be, I'm picking up on an energy of, you've been dealing with some grief or dealing with a breakup. And it feels as though some of you really want this and you're calling this back in. Remember at the beginning, the card that flew out for me was your messages have been received. All right. So what you're focused on right now grows, right? And you are in alignment with that. I do see the early stages or honeymoon of a relationship. For some of you that are blessed right now, maybe you are on your honeymoon. Maybe somebody gave you a ring and proposed to you. It could be something like that. This is a week, though, of strong commitment. This is a week of bringing harmony to a relationship and maybe getting over something and taking things to the next level. All right. So I can take a look at each sign for you and see the potential from Aries through Pisces. So maybe this is a turning point for you in a relationship, Aries, where you thought something was over, you thought somebody was done, you thought a situation in your life. Remember, it's a general reading. So this could be a friendship. This could be a family member. This could be a romantic partner. This could be somebody made a promise to you, or you had a falling out with somebody. But you're feeling more appreciated this week, and you do have the energy of the star around you. So remember not to lose hope or faith this week in a situation. All right, so if you are connected to an Aries, we have fantasy. All right, so phantom lover. So some of you, that card fantasy, this could be somebody that you're dreaming about, somebody that you really want to be in a relationship with. I will do the Scorpio thing and say that sometimes we're setting expectations on a relationship that we're wanting people to, fit this fantasy for us, right? But it's somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life. This is a possibility this week that this person's coming back in, but the fantasy card says, be certain of what you're expecting with this person. It could be another Aries. Taurus is in cloud 9 over you. Taurus has a lot of feelings for you. So this week with you and a Taurus, you definitely could be talking about your feelings or opening up a little bit more to one another about your feelings. Gemini is the real deal for you. So if you are connected to a Gemini, we're seeing here that this week could be a moment where they make a promise to you, or they keep their promise, or you guys reconcile, or you end up deepening your connection this week. We have Cancer. We have temporary lover in the night. And so they'll show back up this week for you. Again, remember, this is a week where you've got the star card. So you're coming into alignment with what you desire. And so if you're desiring this lover, they're coming back in, but just know that it's only temporary. Leo, there could be on the mend. There could be some forgiveness with Leo energy. And this could be where you and a fire sign, especially fire sign this week, could be forgiving one another and healing the relationship and moving forward. We have Virgo. We have about to throw their heart on the line with you. So they're really going to open up with you this week and tell you how they really feel. All right. It seems as though I'm feeling like somebody has been struggling, really telling you how they feel, or they may have felt like they couldn't trust the situation, or, they didn't feel comfortable enough to open up and tell you how they feel. So a Virgo is definitely going to open up and tell you what they really want this week, whether or not you really want the same thing. Libra, I do see sexual connection this week with Libra. You guys are definitely intense with one another. You definitely have a sexual energy with one another. This card for me isn't just about sex. It can be a deeper merging with Libra, but at the same time, sometimes it doesn't go further than that. It can be just chemistry. Or it can be a very triggering relationship where you get kind of caught up in this karmic cycle that you have to be careful with. If you learn to grow, evolve with one another, this can move into something seriously deep. We have Scorpio, could be fool's gold. Okay, Aries, you may think they're the one. They might fool you again. They might come in, keep fooling you, because there's a lot of chemistry between you and Aries. You guys do have a lot of chemistry, but they may not be the one that and you might know this already. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But it is showing me that they may look good on the surface, but on the inside, it's showing that they just might not be in it for the same reasons you are. Sagittarius, you guys definitely going through a lot of lessons, trials of love with one another. But at the same time, this is a lesson a bond that's growing stronger over time with Sagittarius. All right, so this week could be a lot of forgiveness, or this could be about you learning something with another Sagittarius, learning a lesson and learning how to evolve with one another. Capricorn, we see a partnership this week. So there could be something, collaborate. You could be coming together, hanging out, just doing something fun this week with a Capricorn. We have Aquarius is available and likes being available. All right. So they're kind of playing the single game right now. They're definitely attracted to you and want to be with you, but they really kind of want to be independent and on their own as well. We have Pisces, could be taking a chance with this again this week. So you're rolling the dice again with Pisces, or you're rolling the dice with the Pisces. It's a 50-50 with Pisces. All right. It can go either way depending on your situation, but they definitely want to take a chance with you this week. All right. All right. Let's see. Guys, when you do super chats like that for me, it's really a lot of weight on me. And it says in the description that there's no refunds. And, it's YouTube already takes half. And I know you guys are very supportive of me. But when I have to do all that and remember all that, it really puts a lot of pressure on me. I do super chats on Tuesday and I do them on Friday afterwards. And if I allow people to just constantly throw super chats out there, and then I have to keep track of all my emails and see who's coming towards me, I mean, it's really a lot of work. And then it opens the door for everybody to do it. And it's happened to me before. So I just need you to be aware of that, and respectful of that boundary. I've said it several times. I've been doing this super chats for over a year and a half, 2 years now. All right. Center, new moon. All right. Banners. Taurus. 17 for Taurus. 17 for Taurus. All right. Yes, thank you. Taurus, we are going to be in the new moon energy tomorrow. How is this new moon affecting my Tauruses? All right. All right. Taurus. New moon. How are you doing? How's my Taurus is doing? How you doing through our Scorpio? How you doing? The way I said that during the Scorpio season. Healing from the inside out. That is nice. All right. Have faith. Choose optimism for my Tauruses. All right. Have faith this week. Look at that. Faith card is going to keep, but you're doing some work here with this card here. A lot of maybe that's why you guys been quiet lately. Really kind of surrendering yourself. I mean, the Scorpio Taurus axis is one of the toughest, believe me, very likely at this time. So this week, I want you to know that at this time, the situation or outcome that's weighing on you the most is very likely to turn out in your favor. You have the number 3. I love the number. I love my numbers anyways, right now, especially. All right. I do see a truce. I see an olive branch, surrender and giving in, coming to terms with a situation. All right. So again, I feel like it's the same with Aries. There's a treaty, agree to disagree, some sort of forgiveness coming in, coming to terms with how a situation turned out, or what's going on in your life, right? It's like, I really do, I get this really nice energy of just kind of going with the flow and feeling good at this time. So feel good right now. You're doing a lot of healing work. You've been through a lot with the, in the past year or so, with the, when we had the whole Scorpio and Taurus South Node, North Node. I mean, geez. But you're about to make amends. There's about to be a peace offering around you. Come into terms with a situation. And this, of course, I'm doing a general reading, so this can be any area of your life. But the cards, like, very likely don't always come out, as often as I would like them to. But you do see here that just stay focused on your healing. The more we heal ourselves, the more we go within and do our own work, we see that it changes, it shifts on the outside for us. So I see a truce. You do have Scorpio energy here. You have the number 2 and 3. So that to me shows the beginning of a new cycle. 2s are usually like making a decision, a union, usually making plans, moving forward. And if some of you are fretting over what the outcome could be, fret no more. All right. So for some of you, it will be about agreeing to disagree and just being on with our merry old, just moving forward and being fine with the way things are. So let's see this week for you. Woo! Look at you. The Empress card, another 3. Look at you just glowing. So I don't know what you're taking or who you're connected to in the spirit realm, but it does show that abundance is around you. You have abundance. You are attractive. You are glowing. People are noticing. There's an energy here of growth, of trust for my Tauruses this week. And you've got the number 2 again. So you got 3 and 2 again. So this mental conflict, whatever is on your mind right now, whatever you came here for, you're going to see growth this week. You're going to see things manifest for you. And it just keep focusing on you. All right. And for some of you, there could have been some deep, sadness recently, a separation, a breakup. There could have been, you just were feeling really bad about something. You were grieving a situation. You feel, but the 3 here and this here, heartache and loss, it's about learning and acknowledging and understanding that maybe both of you were wrong in a situation. And how can we come to terms that maybe we overreacted? Maybe you made a choice and it was a difficult choice, but you thought you made the right choice, and then you turn around and you realize you didn't. Well, it seems like somebody else is mirroring you too. So there's an energy here of, you're doing a lot of healing. You're seeing how you played a part here. Your person is doing the same thing. And then whether this is a family member, coworker, general reading, guys, right? It seems as though there's been a lot of, some space apart has brought in some sort of clarity to you and another person. So if this is love, let's take a look at love this week. Yeah, Taurus had a great one. It does. It feels really good. It feels like a really good energy around it. Something may have happened, and it really it was one of those, you thought you were doing something that you should do, and then in the moment it felt good, and then all of a sudden it felt, look at this, transformative love. That's like the death card. That's the change card for Scorpio energy, and we got realization. It was like maybe you made a decision and you regretted it, or maybe, and it seems like another person feels the same way. All right. You guys are going through some sort of change this week. And it's almost as if both of you made the wrong choice, and you're both saying, hey, we both kind of screwed up here. Can we just move forward and just heal from this instead of going round and round in circles, trying to blame one another or trying to, figure out what happened, right? It's just like, who cares anymore? It's like, who cares? Who cares, right? I care about you way too much to keep going around in circles and us both being conflicted, not seeing eye to eye, to sit here and try and prove who's right about a situation when we both may have been wrong for whatever it is that happened, right? So there's a big light bulb moment this week. And if you've been kind of on the fence, kind of nervous, or kind of feeling like, do I walk away? Do I go back? I can't move forward. Or, do I just give in? And it does feel like this week, the love between the two of you with that Empress card is so real that, and it could be a family member with the Mother card showing up here, but it could be definitely love here that somebody's realizing how important, or you both are, to each other. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. For those of you with Aries through Pisces on your mind, focus on the person that's on your mind, and I'll see if I can get a message about how they feel. You know what? I may do 2 decks here. I didn't do this for Aries, and I apologize, Aries, but I really am feeling called to do it with 2 decks for Taurus. It seems like it's needed. It's needed with Taurus. So Taurus gets a special gift. Aries, all right, in the spotlight, look at this. I feel empty without you. You guys feel the same. Aries in the spotlight, right? You both mutually are attracted to one another. You both want the same thing, and you both feel empty without each other. All right. Taurus, old footage, let go of the past, right? Friends or family disapprove of this connection. All right. So there could be another Taurus, right? Maybe you left somebody, or maybe this Taurus left you because stories, past traditions, anything like that. And it's almost like, who cares what other people think? Our love is stronger. I made the wrong choice. Maybe we weren't seeing eye to eye, but maybe we can come to some sort of compromise on a situation. We have Gemini, delight and desire, long distance. All right. So I do see Gemini as wanting their cake and eating it too. And it could be a long distance relationship where they've been at a distance. Maybe there is a third party, or maybe they want to keep you on the line. So this is a week here with Gemini that, they still desire you. They still want the connection, but is this going to go anywhere? Being with the distance here. So that's something that needs to be looked at. Is this, maybe it breaks both your hearts to not be able to connect to each other, but is the external circumstances, so is there so much distance that it seems impossible? We have Cancer. We see past love and, I just pulled the swords and scales. So truth and justice coming in with Cancer. They were pretending to be someone else. So they weren't being honest with you. All right. There could have been a past person in their life. There could have been something else going on in their life, or they just were not being open with their feelings with you. But we see reconciling with Cancer this week. All right, Leo, summertime love. So you guys had a fling, or you guys got really close pretty quickly. They're saying, I will find my way back to you one day. So maybe this was a short-term relationship or like a summer love for you, but it's not over with Leo. Virgo, messenger, tweet. So it seems like a lot of communication with you and Virgo. They just want you to be a little patient with them. All right. They're asking for patience. There's definitely love between the two of you. So there may be some, a lot of communication back and forth with Virgo this week. But sometimes Virgo gets a little bit cautious and overthinks situations. All right. We have Libra, masculine energy, ready to take action towards you, but I still have some growing to do. All right. So it does seem like they want to come towards you. They want to get something going with you. But just know that they are showing up, even though they're masculine energy, maybe dressing up, maybe you guys going on a date or something. But they do still have some growing to do and figuring out what exactly they want. All right. So Scorpio is swept off your feet, right? Be prepared for Scorpio to sweep you off your feet, but it seems to be a one-sided relationship, Taurus, all right? Or you feel like it's a one-sided relationship. There seems to be a lot of chemistry with you and Scorpio, and it could be just all about chemistry for the two of you. Maybe it's just meant to be fun. And if you're looking for something more solid, maybe Scorpio is not the one this week, or the Scorpio I'm picking up on. All right, Sagittarius, we have the early stages, honeymoon. All right, but you guys are already fighting and arguing and conflicts. All right, don't give up on Sagittarius just yet. It seems as though you guys are just forming a relationship, or trying to reform a relationship, trying to figure out where things are going. And these are the little things that we have to get through when we're getting to know somebody. It seems as though you guys can find common ground. Capricorn is very attracted to you, but they pulled away because they're overwhelmed with all the things going on in their life. All right, so the attraction is still there. They're showing up with feminine energy. Maybe they don't want you to know that there's a lot going on in their life. Maybe they want you to come towards them. Maybe there is some sort of common ground you guys can figure out here, but the attraction is real. Aquarius, you guys have strong love cords, lessons to learn, soulmate with Aquarius. All right, you guys are attached at the hip. You guys have a lot of trials and tribulations to go through. You will definitely teach each other a lot. Pisces is missing you, listening to music, and they want you to forgive them. All right, they're in their feelings, and they definitely want you to forgive whatever it is that they've done. They're all sad and moody in this moon energy. All right, let's see. Let's see my Geminis. Hi, Thomas. All right. Gemini at 31. All right, Gemini. Let's see the energy around this week. What kind of energy do you have? We are starting the week off with the new moon Scorpio. All right, so let's see the new moon Scorpio. New moon Scorpio energy for Gemini. Remember, clean slate, new beginnings. Hola, tenacious. All right. Uncovering lost wisdom, hidden knowledge this week. So something you're trying to figure out, or something you need to know. Maybe you didn't know you needed to know something, but there is definitely information coming your way. If you're trying to figure out something, you will figure it out this week. If you're trying to understand something about a situation or someone, you'll understand fully this week with what's going on with the situation. So just know that Scorpio does bring hidden things to the surface. So expect to see some truths in some situations this week. Maybe you have forgotten something too. Maybe you knew something, but you totally forgot. And then this week is all about recalling. You could be really sharp with your memory this week, and you're just figuring things out. You're having a lot of aha moments and a lot of epiphanies this week. Yes, my birthday's Tuesday. Let's see what else is on Gemini's plate for this week. All right, we see travel. All right, so there could be something unexpected coming your way this week. Go for it. All right, don't create any resistance this week. Something comes your way, keep moving forward with it. There's a new endeavor, right? The train energy, and it's your energy. It's 6 and it's Gemini, right? So it seems as though it might be a new endeavor that's happening. It could be a relationship, it could be a situation, it could be something with work. It's going one way. It's going towards success here, right? It may take some, getting to know or move or adjustments as you're moving forward, but don't create any resistance with this. Just keep moving forward and see where it takes you. It seems like you're moving forward really fast in a new direction, but it's completely new endeavor. All right. So we do see the card of sacrifice too. So you might have to let go or give up or surrender, all right, this week when it comes to this change that's coming in for you. So again, that hidden knowledge, there's something you just don't know about your life that's coming into your life this week. There's something shifting, something happening. We want to know how everything is every day. We don't want anything to change, right? But then the universe, then the world brings in different opportunities and different stuff. And so this week, right, could be sudden change for my Geminis on a totally different course of action. So heed the call. This says purpose driven, all right, for the greater good. All right, so something is shifting. Something's going to happen in your life this week. Something's already brewing. You will find out what this is this week, whether it's a letter, whether it's somebody communicating with you, whether it's an offer to go somewhere to do something, or it's a new relationship coming into your life, or it's somebody that you find out some information about who you've already been connecting to, who tells you something that you didn't know what was really going on. All right, so be prepared for that this week. I see happy home and security, and I see a lot of love. You have a lot of love around you when it comes to family. You have a lot of security and love when it comes around friends and the people around you. So just know that you will be supported. You got the number 6s and you got the number 9. We're just missing the number 3, 6, 9 for Tesla. All right. So I also see heart's desire and longevity. So whatever's turning in your life this week is in it for the distance, right? You're moving, you're going in it for the long haul. It's got longevity to it. So let's see this week for you. Yeah, it's my birthday week. It's everybody in my family's birthday week, so I'm not special here. But you guys can make me feel special. Being flexible this week, I'm feeling for you. Being very flexible this week, Gemini, with the changes that are coming your way. All right, look at this celebration. So we do see some good people coming together, hanging out, happiness. So you've got some fun around you. You have excitement around you if that's what you're looking for. You have some plans. You have somebody coming in to tell you about something. You have maybe even, this could even be your reconciliation if you're trying to hang out with somebody. There could be definitely moving forward, moving with somebody as well. All right. And I do see this is the epiphany, the awareness, getting that information. This is your card, the magician. All right, making magic happen. My first message today was your message has been received. So whatever you've been praying on, whatever you've been looking for is coming your way this week. And that is a big new beginning. So the magician card is major arcana, major shift in the universe, major change in your life, and something that you've been praying for. You've got the tower moment. All right. So you're seeing, your life being shaken up, some sort of sudden change. It keeps coming through the same way. But what I see is the card. Oh, you do have 3. You have 3, 6, 9. So I don't know if some of you do the Tesla manifestation, if you know what the 369 is, if you've been manifesting, if you've been praying, it's the same affirmations and prayer, guys, no matter what words you use, is basically the same thing. So whatever you've been intended, know that this time period from the new moon on is acceleration in our evolution and manifestations. So whatever you've been praying for, the message has been heard. So prepare for the sudden change. Now, the Tower card can show disruption, right? And when we see Tower cards, we get scared because we're like, oh shit, everything's changing on us. This isn't what I was manifesting. This isn't what I was looking for. I want control of this situation. And if we just surrender and let go of the control of the situation, the universe is literally trying to get you to where you want to go the easiest way possible. All right. But it's not the way we intended. So it seems like it's disrupting our life. So again, being flexible this week and going with the flow. So let's take a look at love for you, and then I'll look at each sign for you. You do have maybe an epiphany or some messages or uncovering some sort of truth about a situation in your life. However this resonates with you, you might find out something's going on in somebody's life or what's happening or why something happens. You might find out hidden knowledge about how somebody feels about you. So that energy can show up in a lot of different ways. So it's an epiphany though, and it's sudden. All right. So this week, look at this, arrows of love. So you have, listen to me, you have love around you. You have somebody who's excited to see you. You have somebody who's excited to talk to you. You have somebody who wants to flirt with you. You have the Cupid's arrows striking this week, and some of you could have this coming out of nowhere. All right, I do see cactus heart. Either you have a cactus heart or somebody in your life has a cactus heart. But with the energy that's coming through is maybe there's been some breakthrough. Maybe somebody is going to open up. Maybe something that happened between you and somebody else had something to do with somebody else or something else going on in this person's life. Maybe they were dealing with stuff that you had no clue about. You just don't have all the answers. But this week, you may receive the answers, the reasons. But somebody definitely has love for you, and it's still there. All right, so let's take a look with that energy, Aries through Pisces, and get a message for you. My energy's coming back now. I worked out this morning too, and I don't know, I got up super early, and usually I'm pumped. It's the moon. I'm blaming it on the moon, and it's the birthday thing too. My little grumpy pants. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. So think about the sign that's on your mind and meditate on it. And don't be trying to choose all different signs because you're going to confuse yourself. All right. So Aries misses you, and it's long distance. Maybe you guys have been apart for a while. Maybe something's changing in their life, right? Long distance, right? Maybe they're moving closer to you. You do have the card of the train, which is moving. So like I said, sudden change. Somebody could be all of a sudden, boom, hey, I'm knocking at your door. Where have you been? Are you still interested? Something like that. We have Taurus here, proposition from Taurus. Taurus is very jealous and possessive though, all right? Or they can be jealous and possessive, so know that about Taurus. But it does seem that they want to propose some sort of offer to you. They want to make this solid between you and them and nobody else. So if you're in an open relationship or you've been dealing with other people, this has been bothering them, and you may find out that that this is true. Gemini. Another Gemini is very attracted to you, but they are intimidated by you. And this could also be you towards another Gemini or you towards any sign, that you're very attracted, and this person, somebody that's on your mind, is very attracted to you, but maybe there's some insecurities coming up, or you're wanting them to come towards you, and somebody could just be waiting for you to come towards them, especially another Gemini. Cancer, expect deep conversation this week. All right. They were not ready in the past, but they love you. All right. I'm seeing the card of I love you here, but that's also for Leo. So they weren't ready. And so you have a deep conversation coming in this week with a Cancer. It seems as though maybe something's shifting in Cancer's life and they're ready for connection. We are moving towards the winter season, and people like to get cozy and find relationships when they get into the winter season. Leo, all right, maybe you've been going round and round with Leo, but I do get Leo loves you. All right, so it could be another cycle with Leo. There could be some more trials with Leo. There could be, you know, they just don't know what they just keep going round and round in circles with you. All right, they really do care about you. They love you, but there's a lot going on in their life, or they just don't want to commit, or they just are afraid to, or there's just too much going on in their life. Again, the knowledge that you find out about a Leo this week could be totally mind-blowing. All right, Virgo, you and Virgo are together for a higher purpose. Your story is not over yet. All right, so if something has changed in a situation with you and Virgo, just know, again, hidden knowledge, wisdom coming through this week. You may find that what has happened with you has happened with a Virgo. So you guys were meant to help each other spiritually evolve, and you have a long story. This one isn't over yet. Libra, lustbound. All right. So you and Libra, I feel terrible for hurting you. They just wanted sex. They're just all about sex. There's a lot of chemistry between you and Libra. This may not be for everybody, so don't take it if it's not for you. But it is lustbound, and it's showing just a very sexual connection, not non-committal. All right. Scorpio's heart's on lockdown. All right, but they think the world of you. So either Scorpio is in a relationship with somebody else, or they're just very guarded and they're afraid to get hurt. It could be anything, but you will find out this week that they think the world of you, and that has nothing to do with you, Gemini. It has to do with Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius, rose-colored glasses. Got to take off the glasses. They want to start over this week, all right? But Sagittarius is showing up with the rose-colored glasses, which means that every time you guys see each other and start over, it's always fun. It always ends up in the bedroom, or it seems great, right? But then the glasses, you have to put them on to hide the shit that doesn't make you happy. All right. There's a lot of red flags there with Sagittarius. Capricorn seems like a summer fling, but they can see themselves with you in the future. So this week, maybe a Capricorn disappeared after the summertime. Maybe you were in a quick fling. Maybe you are like, oh, I thought that was over, right? Well, boo. Hello, it's a sudden change week, right? So they can see themselves with you in the future. So you guys may be in it for more than you think. Aquarius, delight and desire, twin flame. All right. So you've got the card of very triggering energy. You've got somebody who wants their cake and eat it too. So when you got a twin flame, you got a lot of healing to do within there. I don't know what situations. You could all have different situations. Have fun on that journey. You guys definitely both desire one another, but you've got other things to work through and other things happening in this situation. Pisces again is crying over you, but there was someone interfering in the relationship, and so they miss you. They still have feelings for you. They have deep feelings for you, and it seems as though they're crying over you, or crying over the situation, or wanting things to change. All right, I got the card of reminiscing too, and I don't know what to do. All right, let's move on to my Cancers. Mojo. All right, Mojo. That was for Mojo. Let's see, Cancer. I may be going on live in my membership afterwards. I'm not sure. I've got a couple things to do, and then I'll go on the membership. Cancer, though. Cancer at 47. Let's do 47. I like the numbers. We get a good shuffle for Cancer. How's everybody feeling during this time period right now? Is the energies affecting you, or is it just me? Cancer. New moon, Scorpio. How's it affecting my Cancers? All right, look at this. You got the one that I got in the beginning of the messages today. Your message has been received. Your prayers have been heard. Know that you have what you've been asking for, what you've been intending, what you've been trying to bring into your life. All right, your message has been received. trust that it will unfold for you. The new moon, and plus, I think it's because Uranus is squaring or opposing it or something. Don't quote me. I only just do my own research, but it's bringing sudden, powerful change for a lot of us right now, and it's going to do it collectively in the world as well too. So you have your message has been received, though. So expect some sort of, for you too as well, some sort of sudden change in your life or situation. I think a lot of us, the energy has been strong. I think, believe it or not, I feel, I feel like you're going to see the world make a big change here sooner than you think. I'm not trying to manifest anything, but I always think things are for the best, for the better. So things might, not seem it at first. I do see, some of you dealing with a broken heart. All right. You're in a funk. You feel gloomy, let down right now. Maybe you feel just a little unhappy. All right. It doesn't have to be so, it doesn't mean you have to have gone through a separation or a breakup or anything. But some of you might be feeling a little bit hurt right now, or a little bit bitter towards somebody, a little bit sad and gloomy. But remember, your message has been received. So if this is true, if something you've been manifesting, if you've been manifesting happiness into your life, or some sort of change or reconciling, there's a possibility here. You got the library card too as well. Looking beneath the surface, you got secrets energy. So we are seeing to kind of, there's some knowledge coming in for you as well. So you're going to figure something out this week as well. Again, it's like the same thing Gemini kind of got. It's like you may not know why something happened or why you're feeling a certain way, right? You may get something in writing this week. You may read something this week about somebody or something that changes your perspective, that makes you feel happy. All right. Hopefully that's a good thing, and we're not wishing any kind of bad karma on anybody. But I do see some information coming in for you. And it could be, important documents. It could be anything. It could be just learning or doing your research and seeing something and knowing that something is turning out in your favor. If there was interference, maybe that interference has been cleared up. Maybe there is no more third party or no more interference this week. All right, so let's see what else is coming towards you this week. Look at this, the star card. So do not lose faith in the intentions that you sent out to the universe, to God, to, written down, whatever you were manifesting. Also, for some of you, there has been secrets, but this is going to be about you doing your research and seeing the truth about something. So that's an energy too this week. So what else do you have around you this week? Look at this, speaking up, speaking your truth. The waiting game here is showing up. This is like the Two of Pentacles, making decisions here. Maybe some of you have been waiting on this moment. The waiting game might be over this week. You've been waiting. You've been going around in circles trying to figure something out. All right, look at it. Love begins. So you're the first card. You're the first the first zodiac sign today to get the energy shifting around love. So you see this week that there's an opportunity for love around you. Maybe you've been waiting a while. Maybe you've been trying to figure something out. Maybe you're realizing, maybe you were thinking you were unhappy, or you felt like in a funk over a person, or you're wondering what somebody's up to, right? Or you've been just waiting for somebody to text you. Well, they're going to. All right. You're going to know what was really going on. There could be some secrets that they've been holding from you. And secrets, I think it's funny, secrets sound so deceptive. Secrets are just, people don't always want to let you know what they're going through. All right. And that's the energy I'm getting. You finding out something somebody's going through this week that opens up the doorway here, and it makes you feel happy that it wasn't what you thought it was. Recognition and reward. So you have 1, 2s, and 3s. So you're at the beginning of a new cycle right now. and being recognized this week and being honored this week, and maybe even moving forward. So you see the Three of Wands energy and the Two of Pentacles. So some of you have been going around in circles trying to decide what you want to do about a situation, and you're thinking worst case scenario. And the thing is you get this call, you get this energy of love around you, you get somebody who comes towards you, and you were thinking the worst, and now the Three of Wands, it shows that you guys are moving forward, maybe going out, maybe connecting, communicating, talking, recognizing, talking to each other, and talking about, it feels like a reward. Like it feels like you're getting the reward that you've been asking for. But you're in an energy here with the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Like you're thinking, you're sad, you're thinking something's not working, you're thinking about giving up. You remember, your message has been received. Do not lose faith in your prayers. Do not lose faith in your intentions. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is turning on your side. Expect the unexpected this week. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in love. So it's positive energy around love this week. Know you have it. Know you'll receive it. The Destiny card shows, that you're meant to be. This is somewhere you're meant to be, right where you're meant to be. All right. It's when you try to control the situation and you try to not go with the flow or try to go against what the universe is trying to give you, is when you create karma. That is how we create our own karma. We ignore the signs. We let our limiting beliefs, we let our negative thoughts, we let our old stories, the way things showed up for us in the past, we let that dictate our current circumstances. This is where the new moon is saying evolve or dissolve. You can either dissolve into the old stories and continue to stay on that karmic cycle and have the same shit happen because it's the way you feel. And I'm a water sign too, but sometimes we got to step out of our emotions. That's not our strongest point sometimes. They work against us. You've got to get out of your stories, out of your head, out of your feelings, and trust in what it is that universe has coming towards you, what's going to turn in your favor. The Seven of Wands here is kind of telling me you got to stand up against your own shit. Let's see love energy for you. Love energy. All right, so love for my Cancers. What's going on with love, the energy, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Hi, Dean. Love line revived. All right, so you do see here that something's starting, blood's flowing, things are moving, things are going. All right, you may be thinking worst case scenario, oh, this person isn't interested in me, this person isn't coming back to me, this person is with somebody else, this person's ghosted me, who knows, right? Other people have other things going on in their life. For whatever reason, something's happening this week where there's a love line that is going to be revived in a situation. So whether that's you feeling like, new love coming in for you, you got the Ace of Cups, which is an energy shift of love. Could be a new beginning. It could be a fresh start with somebody that you've been wanting to be with. All right. I do see for some of you plenty of fish in the sea. So some of you might be deciding to actually go out there and get to know other people. So this is where the Ace of Cups comes in for some of you singles. All right. You might be deciding, hey, there's plenty of fish out there. There's how many billions of people on this planet? And 7, 8 billion people. Maybe there's got to be more than one person for me. And so somebody's got to find me attractive. And then so some of you might be getting out there and finding yourself dating. You might have to date a few people, but we see the Ace of Cups and we see propositions. So you just might meet the one this week that could be a potential who's meant, you got the Wheel of Fortune card, meant to be in your life. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. This is the potential of you and Aries through Pisces. Give me 2 seconds. I'm using 2 decks. So Aries through Pisces for Cancer. All right, Aries, perfect match. They find you incredibly attractive. So you and Aries definitely have something brewing here this week. You have love around you. This could be, it doesn't matter, new or past or whatever, but you seem to be a perfect match with the Aries that's around you. All right, Taurus, you got love line revived. So you and Taurus here, they feel like they ruined everything. So they may come in with the white flag this week. They might come in wanting a reconciliation, maybe even waiting on them to make a decision. They really are feeling bad about whatever it is that they've done. Gemini, I do see you could have had a falling out, but I do see them coming back around. It is autumn time. I dive in and out of relationships though, so no, Gemini is non-committal. Maybe something's changing, but you're constantly waiting on Gemini to make up their mind. Cancer, there could be another Cancer dreaming about you and they want to start over. So you and Cancer, Cancer and Cancer, I mean, so you guys both pretty much soulmates here, dreaming of each other. You're in your feelings with each other and they want to start over with you. All right, Leo, anticipation. I can see myself with you in the future. So Leo is already making plans for the future with you. Maybe you're on your first, second date, whatever. Maybe there's just a lot of sexual energy between the two of you, but it's like the Two of Wands energy. So this is somebody who ponders and focuses. Maybe they're at a crossroads and they're needing to make a decision in their life. But Leo, Cancer, Leo can see themselves with you. They want to be with you. Virgo secretly admires you, but finances are a problem for Virgo. So Virgo's going to sit there and fret and overanalyze everything. They may not want you to know that they're not as well off as they are, or they're trying to work on things. They're trying to, they're trying to get their shit together. Who isn't, right? But they secretly admire you and they might be a little bit insecure about that. Libra seems to have a cold heart. All right. I was pretending to be somebody else and it seems like they're upset about it. All right. So maybe their heart's melting towards you. Maybe they're starting to warm up to you. They weren't being 100% authentic with you. They are showing up as the ice queen, right? But look at the teardrops and the ice melting. So you're warming them up. All right. So Scorpio, you and Scorpio have a higher purpose. Of course you do. Maybe you think this is the end. This could be where the Jack and Diane card came in, broken heart. Your heart's so broken over Scorpio. All right. You thought it was over. You think it's over. It's not over. Sorry, Cancer. It is not over if you are in a higher purpose relationship with a Scorpio. And maybe something changes this week, but you got the Destiny card and you've got learning and understanding and maybe finding and doing some research on these kind of connections. And there's reasons why when you get this card, why you guys meet, because you're here to help each other evolve and ascend in this lifetime. You guys both signed up for this. Good luck. Sagittarius, I see soulmate partnership. I'm planning on reaching out to you. So they want to be in a partnership with you and you may receive a call from them this week. All right. Capricorn, phantom lover, fantasy, but it's a twin flame. All right. So I either feel like they think you're their twin flame or you think they're their twin flame. Look, guys, there are such things as false twin flames. I learned that a long time ago when I first started the journey, and I'm not on it anymore because of this. It is when you are seeking a twin flame and you are so invested in it that you can a karmic partner can show up into your life and they can seem like they're your twin flame. And you were definitely meant to meet for a reason. Partner karma. We all are spiritual beings meeting each other to help each other evolve and move forward and move on. But at the time, I decided to look up and I came across false twin flames. There are people that can be fool's gold and you are convinced. And when I see the fantasy card, you may want it so bad, or they want it so bad, that you are convinced that it is. And you're just going to learn more lessons. So either way, you're going to evolve, but you may find out that you're holding yourself back from your true twin flame. All right, Aquarius, promise coming in from Aquarius this week, but I feel like I'm not good enough for you. They want a long-term commitment, but they just feel like they can't give you what you need. All right. So Pisces, yes or no, they're kind of going back and forth, but they feel empty without you. So they're on that Two of Pentacles. You got the waiting game with Pisces. Pisces keeps going back and forth, going, yes, I want to. They really miss you. Pisces, so far, for all zodiac signs, seem to be really in their feelings right now, and feeling lonely and feeling empty. So they're either playing a lot of music, maybe they're drinking wine, I don't know. But so far, it does seem like my Pisces are feeling a little bit emotional this weekend or this week. And I know I'm not on Pisces, but it's been showing up for every zodiac sign. All right. The readings are the readings. They resonate for someone. All right. Leo. Let's see Leo's 10. These are getting long. Jeez. I haven't had to take an intermission in a while. Today could be one of those days. 104.44. 104. 104. 105. 105.15. Oh, come on. I can't even type. 105.15 for Leo. Leo time. Leo. Let's check the message for the week for my Leos. Leo time. Let's see, Leo. New moon energy. Don't give up. Help is on the way, Leo. All right. So some of you might be dealing with stuff beneath the surface and, not showing it, or you just feel like giving up on a circumstance in your life or a situation. You've got the buoy, the life buoy. So remember, this week can talk about unexpected, sudden changes in your life that, your messages have been heard. The main collective message I gave was that your prayers will be answered. Your desires will be fulfilled. So don't give up. Whatever's going on beneath the surface for you is coming up for a reason. These things, Scorpio season brings up stuff that needs to be seen and needs to be dealt with. Maybe it's time to let these things come up and let others help you. Ask for help if you need help, right? But don't give up is your message this week. You have a lot of support coming in around you. And whatever it is, it'll come in the way it's meant to come in. So you will receive the help the way it's meant to help you. It's like a Six of Pentacles energy, right? It's like God, universe, spirit, divine, whatever you use, will find whatever support you need to fix whatever it is that you're suffering over or struggling with. So let's see. I do see family here. You have family this week in Leo energy, commitment, support systems. You have somebody, you have a lot of loyalty in your family, very faithful, very allegiant to you. Siblings, children, parents, you have kindred spirits here. So I do see help is on the way. Like, ask for the support of your family or the people around you. And you have tribe, very dependable and very sincere energy around you. So, and for some of you who are like, no, I don't have siblings or family or parents, or, I don't get any affection from anybody. All right. This is somebody being sent to you, right? Somebody in your life being sent to you, a kindred spirit. All right. Because I do see some of you are feeling like you've had some sort of change of state, a setback. You feel like something's over. You sense a breakup or grief, or you've gone through some sort of loss, maybe financial loss, and you feel like somebody's absent from your life. You have this energy of loyalty and trust that the universe is going to make things, is going to mend things for you this week. So let's see what other energies are coming through for you. Thank you, Susan. Bye, Thomas. All right, you see harmony here? Harmony in relationships. You have a lot of love around you. So this week, what is happening for my Leos this week? Prosperity begins. So you have an energy here of a new opportunity. You have an energy here of a new job. You have an energy here of a seed's been planted. All right, but it's got to grow. All right. So, maybe things have, not been like, you just feel like there's been a setback and it's changing your mood or your state. I also see the word poverty. So poverty can be a mindset, right? And oftentimes when you're you weren't raised in a lot of money, or you're from poverty, no matter how much money you make, there's always underlying issues that stem up in our subconscious about not having enough. It's kind of like that Four of Pentacles energy, where and like, you're always seeming to live right to your means, right? You've got money coming in, but you've got it coming out. There's never just a huge amount or just a sense of safety or support or comfort. But I do see the energy of something shifting, and this is luck, the card of Ace of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity coming your way that's bringing luck. I do see a knowledge drop for you, wisdom, figuring out, learning something, maybe learning something new this week, or learning how to do something new, or maybe figuring it out. You have the knowledge, you know what to do to make this change. So some of you might be looking for a new job or a new opportunity, or a fresh start in your life, or you're wanting to figure out how to bring in more money. This is the card of, you learning something this week. You might have to gain some more skills. You might have to do something different, but something is changing here where you'll get that information. And then I got the card of harmony here too as well. So I am seeing that I pulled that card out earlier. You do see a lot of love and support around you, very generous energy. Ask the assistance of your family, support. And we do see this is also a card of reconciling too this week when it comes to love. You may be feeling really supported by the people that you love this week. So it's a great energy to have. Let's see love for you though. Don't give up. Help is on the way is what I'm seeing. Let's just reiterate that. Let's see love for my Leos. So I am seeing release, let go, and given up. So some of you, maybe you've had a change of state of mind, and It's saying don't give up here. Look at this realization. So there's a light bulb going off over a relationship, all right? And look what the cat dragged in, an apology. So this week it could be about bringing harmony to a love relationship as well. You may be figuring out, the wisdom card is a knowledge drop, figuring out what's going wrong, what happened, maybe giving some more support or affection to your partner, maybe being more understanding this week. This could be the card of understanding, but it's also a spiritual lesson. So it's deepening a connection this week. That's the Hierophant right there. All right. And it could be in any relationship with a general read, but right here I'm looking at love, romantic partner. It does show somebody apologizing, or it could be vice versa. So another sign had this, was a Gemini, where it was vice versa. The two of you maybe realizing that how much you really love each other and bringing a situation to harmony. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces and see what you have in each relationship this week as potential. All right, let's see. Thank you, Billy. I take my personal readings very seriously. I don't just throw cards out. I go as deep as I can for you. All right, Aries, a rendezvous, soulmate. So you may be on a date this week with Aries. See you guys getting together. I don't know if it's a fresh start or a new beginning or a new person. Taurus, all right. I do see secrets and deception, and I see secure love nest. Is Taurus being honest with you about being in a relationship with somebody else? And there could be some secrets that they're hiding. There could be some deception there. All right. They may already be taken. You may find out. This could be where you may need the support of friends and family this week. Maybe you feel like, you've got to finish this. You got to let go of this. All right. And on the flip side of that, for some of you, if you're a person and you're like, no, my person's not in a relationship and that can't be it, they could be holding back from you that they secretly do want to be in a relationship with you. All right. So I gave you two flips there. Gemini and you are protected. They are so sorry. You guys are a spiritual connection soulmate. They may give you an apology this weekend. I said this weekend, but we're almost over this week or this coming weekend. All right, so we have Cancer. Friends or family disapprove of this connection for whatever reason, but this person is in cloud 9 over you. They're definitely in love with you. Their heart's smitten. But for some reason, your friends or family or their friends or family don't think that you guys should be together. All right, let's see Leo. Up in smoke, but they missed you. They ghosted you, but they miss you. Or you ghosted them and they miss you. All right, Leo. So I don't know what happened there, but you and another Leo seem to have disappeared on one another, but you miss one another. Virgo, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and you're the person of this person. You're the person of Virgo's dreams. All right, so Virgo's in love with you. Virgo might not be your typical. They might not be exactly who you want to be with, or who you thought you would be with, but you are the person of their dreams. All right. Libra is going to reach out to you, but long distance. You guys could be making some plans for travel here, because the Two of Wands energy here with the long distance, somebody may be reaching out to you and making plans to travel to see you with a Libra, right? Is that Libra? Yeah. Scorpio, love line revived. All right. So you guys got a lot of love there. I was pretending to be somebody else. I wasn't being 100% honest with you. So Scorpio is going to come in and try and revive things. Sagittarius, right? Seeds were planted. There's so much they want to tell you. They're in love with you. Something's grown. Maybe you guys went out a long time ago, or you guys were together a long time ago, and like distance or time, whatever. But there's love potential here, and this person wants to open up. Capricorn, casually dating. You make me want to be a better person, though. So they want to stay casual. They like casually dating, and I don't think they're looking for commitment right now. Aquarius, there could be a new beginning with Aquarius. They may not be ready. It's saying springtime here. But so I'm seeing maybe they weren't ready in the past and they're ready now. Or if you're just meeting them, maybe they're kind of giving you the back and forth, and maybe it's going to take a few months for them to be ready. Pisces is very loyal to you, but they don't know what they want. So they're kind of wishy-washy with you. All right. So there is a loyalty between the two of you. You guys really do. Your connection, maybe other people don't understand it, right? But they can't figure out what the hell they want. Pisces is in a mood right now. I can't wait till I get to Pisces reading. All right. Let's see. Virgo. Where's my Virgos? My Virgo love is 119. All right. Virgo. Yeah, I'm trying to, I like that. I'm recharging this weekend, so I'm fine. I'm trying to recharge too. I don't know what I'm recharging from, but I did a major meditation the last couple days, and it was kind of powerful. Virgo. When I do the all signs are for those people with somebody on their mind. So you got to pick the sign you want. It doesn't resonate always with the reading that I do. All right. That's why I do them separately. I do everything separately. All right. We have take charge, Virgo. You got the helm, responsibility and leadership. So time to take action this week. There's going to be opportunities and something changing, a direction maybe, but you're going to be the one in charge this week. So I like that energy for you. You're in charge. Go for it. All right, let's see what else this week. What else do you have around you? All right, you got the Knight energy, very confident, heroic. You've got the number 1 and you've got Leo energy. You're the champion of a cause, right? Passionate, fighting spirit, persevering. So you, I'm going to read the words for you because I love this energy. All right, there could be a Knight, there could be a fire sign around you. You have that energy of very passionate, exciting time coming your way. Fun adventure. We see messages, somebody coming in with a message for you. It is the card that says messenger on it. We do see fearless, strong, right? And determined, brave, daring, and a fighting spirit. So I know my Virgos, right? So this is going to be a week, right? Look at you, lone wolf biker. This could be about you breaking rules this week, being a nonconformist and standing up for yourself or standing up for what you love. This could be you moving on, love and freedom, right? This kind of feels like me when I need change. All of a sudden, all right, I'm just going to pick a place on the map and go. All right. So there's a need for speed this week. You may be taking some swift actions this week. You may be going on some sort of journey or moving or going somewhere. So I do see, but you're going to enjoy the ride. All right. You're going to have a lot of fun this week and enjoy the ride. All right. Adventure right here. So you've got Libra energy, you got Leo energy, you got Gemini energy. I'm seeing luxury, travel, great ease and smooth sailing, prosperity, comfort this week. So these are the things you have around you. So focus on these energies. You could be actually going on an adventure, a very luxurious adventure. Maybe you're going on somebody's yacht. Good for you. All right. Let's see. So this week you're going to be finding yourself taking a lot of charge, being responsible, and being the leader. I see extravagant. So some of you might be spending a little extra money. Look at this movement, positive movement forward, 8 of Pentacles. All right. Stay focused. Perseverance is one of your biggest traits. You don't give up, right? So we see going somewhere. sailing, moving on, but positive movement forward. So if some of you have been feeling like you're in the Seven of Pentacles, trying to figure out what you want to do, and not sure which direction you want to go in, my advice, do you feel good? You know, if you don't feel good where you're at, you know, I mean, I'm an adventurer, so I like to go out and seek and go find different places to go. And I don't like to stay in an energy that doesn't make me feel good. And even if it doesn't make me feel bad, but it feels stale, like I'm like, I gotta move. All right, you see partnerships and alliances this week for you. So this could be working things out. So you have support around you. You have a handshake this week, agreeing with somebody this week, making plans this week, partnering up with somebody this week, working things out. Remember, this card tells me that the universe is always working in your favor. Whether you want to, I'm going to keep saying these things until you believe it. The universe is always working in your favor. There's always many working parts, and we do not know all the parts, right? We do not know all the ways that universe is going to make something happen for us. We just know that the universe is trying to get us there in the quickest way possible, all right? But when we don't see valid truth right in front of our face, we start to distrust the process. And do not distrust the process. I promise you, I practice what I preach, and I am working on surrender and faith, right? And I am going to prove, I'm going to write a book someday on this whole process, and I'm going to show you the different things I've had to do, because I'm a Scorpio. There's more beneath the surface than you know. All right. You only see me on here and whatever you think, right? But I'm always working on these concepts to see if they work out and if they work in our favor. And I will tell you, so far, so good. Abundance around you this week. All right, so that's 2 number 3s for you. If you're looking for numbers, 7s are here too. 17. I love the number 17. That's the number of the star card as well. You have Taurus energy, Libra energy, and Leo energy around you. So it's talking about your self-worth, your money, your finances, luxuries, trust in this week. There's a lot of growth this week. It could be financially with the 8 of Pentacles. You may start to see an increase in finances this week. You got the Libra energy, a lot of beauty, attraction, relationships may be coming together this week. Guys, I love when I do this, because the 17 here, the star card, you've got the star card this week, Virgo. The stars are aligned for you this week. Know that the universe has heard your messages, your prayers, your intentions. I don't care what you have to do. Every day, do some sort of meditation to stay in alignment with what your intentions are, and stay focused, because you are moving forward here and you've been heard. You have the Empress card and the Star card showing up for you. All right. You are coming into alignment with what you desire. All right. So let's see love for you. So obviously the Star card for me says what you desire desires you. And so in a love relationship, what you desire, desires you as well too. So if you're seeking a soulmate, I do see plenty of fish in the sea for some of you this week. So this could be about you guys getting out there and dating. Some of you that officially know that you're single and you're moving on. It's time to get out there and see what's out there. All right. I do see old footage. So again, I'm talking to some of you. Some of you, it might be about moving on. You have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is talking about fun, excitement, a date, passion. All right. So this could be for some of you ejecting old footage. You're tired of the same old story. You're tired. This also feels like me when I'm stuck in a cycle and I hear the same shit from the same people all the time. It's like, I'm tired of this story. I want to evolve and move out of this. All right. I do see wintertime, you feeling really cozy with somebody that you could be meeting this week. All right, the Knight of Wands shows somebody coming in. It's spontaneous. It could be somewhere going somewhere spontaneous this week, meeting somebody spontaneous this week. You could end up getting more cozy in the wintertime and meeting them now in autumn time. All right, so, and you got the card of farewell. So I'm sorry, guys. I will look at Aries through Pisces and get an individual for each one of you that has somebody on your mind. But the energy that I'm picking up here is a lot of you are saying bye to somebody who keeps replaying the same story, and you are getting back out there to see what's out there. And there could be somebody that you're meeting this week that you end up in a commitment by wintertime. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, I'll get an individual message. This is for somebody that's on your mind. So meditate on the sign that you wish to hear about, and I'll see what their feelings are, what's the potentials. So I do see, look at this, somebody taking a chance. So I guess I wasn't finished with your love message. Somebody taking a chance. You got invitation of love, you got gamble, and you got a masculine energy, or whether you're masculine, you're taking a chance towards somebody. The Wheel of Fortune is saying luck's on your side. You've got the Star card too as well. So for those of you wanting to attempt to get out there and get with somebody, this week's a good week for you. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Think about the sign that's on your mind. Thank you, Mojo. Again, all signs like this is separate. It's just a quick message for somebody that's on your mind if you're already connected or wanting to know. It does not necessarily have anything to do with the reading. It's just the energy I'm picking up for each individual sign today. All right, Aries, on the mend. All right, so maybe they were secretive or they were deceptive in the past. It seems like you and Aries may be mending things right now. Maybe they're wanting to heal things between the two of you, wanting to reconcile. Taurus, you guys are going through a lot of lessons, trials of love. It's just another trial, another setback with you two, but I do see they're planning on reaching out to you. We have Cancer, Gemini on the horizon, but they are afraid of commitment, or they were, so that they may have kind of backed off a little bit from you, Gemini. But I can see on the horizon here, the two of you actually being in a partnership together. Cancer, we have round and round with Cancer. Here we go. And they're pretending to be someone else. So they're not being 100% authentic with you. It is what it is. You're going to end up going around another circle with Cancer. Leo, I see phantom lovers. So they do fantasize about you. They are intimidated by you. This could be why they ghosted you if they have. All right. They may feel like they can't meet your expectations, Virgo. You may hold them to higher standards. That's a Virgo trait. All right. It seems like when Virgo's around other people step up their game a little bit. Libra, guidance and protection with Libra, but they need a little bit more time, Virgo. Is that Libra? No, that was a Virgo. Virgo, you and Virgo are on the same page here. You guys are definitely guided, protected, but they needed a little bit of time, or need a little bit more time to heal or go through whatever it is they're going through. All right, Libra, summertime fling, but there was someone interfering in the relationship. All right, they could be coming back around. It could be just a temporary fling again. Scorpio, honeymoon stage, early stages with Scorpio. You may have thought it was over, but it seems like it's about to really begin now. All right. Sagittarius, we got a lot of messages between you and Sag. All right, just know that they're not ready for full-blown commitment, but it does seem, though, that you're on the same page and you guys both like communicating and texting one another. So this week, you guys could be doing a lot of that back and forth text and stuff. All right, they want to take it slow. Capricorn is up in smoke. They feel terrible for hurting you. They ghosted you, but they don't have a reason. They just didn't want to be in the relationship, or they didn't want the responsibility or a commitment. Aquarius, delight and desire. You make me want to be a better person, though. So they want their cake and eat it too. They definitely desire you, but there might be a third party situation. You do make them see their faults, but are they willing to change? Aquarius, available, and I check on you from afar. So they're single now, and they are checking on you, maybe even thinking about getting together with you. Pisces is innocently in love with you, and they're reminiscent about you, Virgo. So there is a sense of purity here. They really do care about you, and they're thinking about being with you. Or if you guys have been together before, you know, they're reminiscent about the good old days. If it's somebody who just has a crush on you, they're definitely creating good old days in their head with you. Pisces in dreamland right now. All right, Libra. Libra, 130, 133. Let's do 33. 133, 33, because I'm taking forever to type. 133, that's a good number for Libra. All right, Libra. Let's see how this week is going to go for Libra. Here comes my Libra. All right, Libra. The new moon energy for you. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Remember, your messages have been received. So whatever you've been praying for, intending, be careful what you wish for. God. So your messages have been received. Be careful what you wish for. And I feel like you're going to get what you want. That's the bottom line. But you know what you're wishing for. So so whatever comes out in this reading, this is what you wanted, right? This is what you asked for. All right, if you're wanting that karmic back, here it comes. If you're wanting something good, here it comes. But, we get what we want. We get what we wish for. We really do. It's hard for people to believe that when it comes to manifesting, though, even though we manifest it in negative ways or we manifest it in other ways. But when we try to co-create and take control and lead, by doing it, we think it's a different process, and it's not. All right. So you're going to get what you want this week. All right. You should say no. I don't know why that wanted to come out for you. So let's see, Libra. Let's see what other energies are around you. You may have thought you wanted something. You may find out this week you're like, oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, learning to see me. Yeah. Oh, I have a really good schedule of. I don't know if many of you know as many people as like me who work out, meditate, pray, and work and eat and stay healthy. And I found a really good balance. Hopefully, you know more people like that, and you're doing it as well. I'm all about mental and emotional and physical well-being. Doesn't mean I'm perfect at it. All right. Deeper meaning. You got Cancer energy. You got a lot of community around you, and social resources around you. You have maybe a relationship around you that has deeper meaning. This could be the 8 of Cups energy too. This could be about you looking deeper into your subconscious as well. I am seeing something about your savings here too, and about perception of things, all right? So you have the 8 of Cups energy, which can talk about, when it says be careful what you wish for. If you wanted somebody to come back around, do you really want to go? It says true feelings here. Go deep within and ask yourself if this is really what you want, all right? I see forked road for you. So I'm seeing a direction change. There are options for you. You have free will, choice. There's an alternative opportunity coming your way. So this week, you're going to be at the moment of truth in your life. There is a turning point, and you may be going back around to another situation, or you may be moving on from a situation. But you're going to see how powerful you can manifest in your life this week. But you have this Seven of Pentacles type of energy that's saying you've got to take a look, pause, and take a look at other alternatives. So you may be really taking a deep look at your truth this week about what really feels good to you and what you really want in your life and moving forward. All right. You do have the Eight of Cups and the Seven Pentacles, which can talk about evolving too and moving forward. So this could be an ascension type of energy. Some of you are wanting to go backwards because you're uncomfortable about the changes happening. And this is saying, no, you gotta look at your truth and move forward. So let's see what other energies you have around you this week. So you see conflict. I see conflict more than defeat. I see that you're calling back in, or you're around conflict, or you're dealing with conflict, or you're conflicted, or you're stressed out. The Five of Swords can be a lot of mental stress. And something does need to change in your life. I see shadow stuff, what's hidden beneath the surface coming up. So you are seeing true feelings and going deeper. So I don't know why, Libra, yours is, I did your reading yesterday for tomorrow. And it seemed like a lot of you were feeling pretty good and feeling comfortable and feeling pretty happy about certain decisions that you're making in your life right now. But I'm feeling like this is more spiritual for you. I feel like this is more about you learning how to manifest and co-create. I feel like this is going to be you going through some sort of ascension with the shadow side showing up and looking deeper within what's really going on and feeling into what's really going on this week. You have the Six of Pentacles. So again, you have what I didn't touch on, what I said before, social resources, community, material and spiritual prosperity. So you have the Six of Pentacles energy. And if you're going through a direction change in your life this week, just know that when the Six of Pentacles shows up in a reading for me, it's showing that the universe is going to support you in whatever decision you make. So if you're feeling like you're at a forked road, or you're not sure which direction to go, you feel like you need to make some sort of change, and you're worried about finances, or you're worried about any kind of resources, know that this is some sort of spiritual test for you, and also in trusting in the process. So you do see the Six of Pentacles. There could be some money coming your way, some good news with the Six of Pentacles. You have the Destiny card too. So I am seeing, guys, that your destiny's changing this week. There's definitely the turning point is the Wheel of Fortune. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles, and it's like, trust this change, because some of you are wishing for something, and now I'm seeing more clearly. Some of you have been wishing for a big change in your life. Some of you have been wishing for prosperity, spiritual ascension. I know I do, and then I get it, and I'm like, why did I do that, right? I asked for this path I'm on. Here it is. I've got to be grateful for every moment I'm on it. I asked for it. right? Even during the shadow, the dark sides, the pains that we go, the more spiritually awakened you get, the more pain you feel. I've been seeing that a lot lately, even more so, and I've heard that a long time ago. All right, so be careful what you wish for. You may have been asking for some sort of material and spiritual prosperity in your life, and now to get to that point, you've got to deal with your shadow shit. And it's going to be like a big, we're in Scorpio season. The ocean, right? You don't see all the shadows and the life and everything else, all the stuff that's going on down below. It all comes up to creep on you when you're going through any kind of spiritual awakening or any kind of shift in your life. So you've been asking for this change in your life, and if it's just about your material world and in your 3D reality, you're getting what you wish for, which means that something has to end for something to begin. So if you're needing some sort of spiritual some sort of material change in your life, and you're not seeing it or you're not getting it, well, it's because maybe you're fighting the destiny. You're meant to go down a different path. And now the universe is going to say, okay, if you're not going to turn the wheel or grab the helm, I'm going to make this shift for you. And you're going to be at some point in your life this week where you have to face your truth and move forward. I have to make a decision about what's important. So the conflict for you is more about this forked road for you this week. So let's see love for you. Love this week. You always have free will. Know that you always have free will. So even though it says, be careful what you wish for, you're going to get what you wish for, you also can always decide not to go down any path you don't want to. We attract in what we believe we attract in. So, and we attract how we feel or think about ourselves as well, too. So if you feel like you're a person who meets the same people, jerks, who are selfish, and you start to believe that story, you begin to, on a subconscious level, expect it. So it starts to happen all the time. It's about changing what you feel about yourself and how people show up for you. All right, so I got delight and desire, cake and eat it too. So there's be careful what you wish for. Somebody you desire, it could be somebody that you know isn't good for you. You are definitely going to get a piece of that cake this week. I see fool's gold for you. All right, you might keep fooling yourself over a situation. All right, and I do see a promise for you though this week. So there could be a commitment coming in this week. There could be somebody that makes a promise to you this week. And again, it could be about this delight and desire, or this could be about you meeting somebody new, somebody who has a lot of promise for the future. And I get proposition. So up in the air, I do see up in the air. So I'm getting two energies here for my Libras. It could be one energy, however it resonates with you. But what I'm getting is that there's a fool's gold. There's somebody who's faking you out. There's somebody who's, they desire you. They want to see you when they want to see you. And then they're gone again. They want you when they want you. And then they're gone, right? They may fool you with a proposition. They may come in this week and propose or want to say they want to commit again. They may do that. Right? But you got the card of up in the air. And underneath that, you see temporary. So if this might not be a grounded situation for you if you continue to go back to it. Maybe you have free will and anything's possible, right? So I cannot tell you that it's not possible. But I can see, though, that there's a possibility here, though, of a change, another option for you, which could be more serious for you, right, if you choose to go down a different road. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries through Pisces. This is for those of you that have somebody specific on your mind. I will see what comes through and what their feelings or thoughts are. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries, all right. They could be in a commitment. This could be the end with Aries. It is saying a promise. They're promised to somebody else. Of course, this can also say, maybe you think it's the end. They might come in with another promise, or maybe you end something and they come back around. But I feel like Aries is committed to somebody else, and this could be the end with you and Aries. Taurus, I see wintertime and I feel you. So something maybe comes solid with you and Taurus by wintertime. All right. Things might be uncertain right now. There could be a 7 of Pentacles energy where we're making a decision or there's a pause, but they definitely feel you. They definitely miss you. And you could end up being in a relationship full blown by wintertime. Gemini is up in the air. Friends or family disapprove of this connection. All right. So they have feelings for you. They have love for you. But it's always up in the air because either they feel like you're just from 2 different worlds or 2 different places, or their family and friends actually maybe don't like you or yours don't like them. All right. So I am feeling that there could be still some communication with this person, but I do see that that's the problem here. Cancer, I see delight and desire. Cake and eat it too. I'm not ready. So they're not ready for commitment, but they definitely are ready for sex with you. Leo has a caged heart, very damaged caged heart, Libra, but they miss you. All right. So you are still dealing with somebody who has a problem opening up. All right. They have issues. They don't want to heal from their trauma. All right. They miss you, and you be careful what you wish for. They could be coming back around. And for some of you, this might be the best day of your life. But the card is showing that they're not even budging to heal or make a move to heal. Virgo is in love with you, but they feel like they ruined everything. So I don't know. They're overthinking the situation. They think they screwed up, but they really do have a lot of love for you. Libra, available, and I feel terrible for hurting you. So Libra just wants to stay available, stay single, and mingle. All right. They're not looking for commitment. That could be you. It could be another Libra. But I feel terrible for hurting you, but I just want to stay single and do my thing. Scorpio, I see a rendezvous, and they think the world of you. So you and Scorpio might be going on a nice date together. It says rendezvous, and then they really do think the world of you. Sagittarius, I see the early stages. All right. You make me want to be a better person. So I see you guys trying to get things off the ground. You're in the honeymoon, early stages of a relationship. Capricorn, swept off your feet, Casanova. I'm planning on reaching out to you. So you've got a Casanova here, somebody who comes in and leaves, comes in, there's a lot of chemistry here with Capricorn, right? But just know that it's chemistry, and they will reach out to you again this week to do the same thing. Aquarius, love line revived. I'm afraid of commitment though. So you guys may hook up this week, but they are really afraid of commitment. Pisces, it says rose-colored glasses, and I was pretending to be somebody else. So they're not being 100% authentic with you. They're trying to hide. They're trying to, maybe you've seen the red flags, and they know it, right? But it still says that they're not being authentic with you. All right, we're going on to the birthday kiddos. Where's my Scorpio? Can you guys give me 2 seconds to go to the restroom? I'll be right back, I promise. Sorry, I had to. All right, I didn't want to go into Scorpio's reading like that. That was fast I've ever gone. 153. 23. Not a very good number for Scorpio, but all right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. This is birthday. Your birthday week, my birthday week. All right, we have the new moon in Scorpio. It's my lunar return as well, too. My nephew's birthday, too. Happy birthday to all of you. Thank you. And the original message for the collective was your messages have been received. So continue focusing on your intentions, and your prayers have been heard. You know what I mean? So we are going through, I even had an astrology reading done. We are going through some chapters, some transformation, and this is a week of sudden change. And so hopefully, this, and it's good sudden change. It's that tower moment that we like. So we are seeing, look at this. It's embrace your inner child and have fun. So there could be some fun beginning now. So we are seeing an acceleration of our manifestations from now, to December, January, and this could be also acceleration. I know for me, my manifestations are always along the line of adventure and fun, right? So this is fun to have this. So thank you, Merry. It's like happy birthday, Frankie. Have fun. All right. So there's something coming in that could be a lot of fun for you this week. And let's see. Let's see. The wrong deck here. What else do you have around you this week for my Scorpios? Be playful. All right, Scorpio. And I am telling you, rainbow, wheel of fortune, karma, knowledge coming in for you. I'm seeing it all. All right, so you have choices this week. You have a rainbow. You have wish granted, serendipity, patience pays off. All right. I see abundance, good luck, a promise being made to you, a promise that was made to you coming through. I do see manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. You're going to be in the perfect place at the right time this week. And you have a lot of choices this week. So remember to consider the pros and cons about certain choices that you make this week. All right. But you have a blessing, and I love this energy. It's like the 9 of Cups energy for you. All right. Chocolate. Maybe you're having a chocolate birthday cake. All right. So we're seeing treating yourself, romance, love this week, and satisfaction. So you have the cards you have the number 9s. All right. And we have Virgo energy too. So we're seeing Cancer, Virgo, Libra. There could be something good around those signs for you this week. But you are some kind of change this week manifesting for you. And of course, I love chocolate. I see elevated mood for you this week and celebrating. So everything really is about you just having a good time, having fun, and celebrating your birthday. I see fine dining. Some of you might be going out to nice places this week. Hello, Angel Eyes. How are you? All right. So So a balance, right? Justice card, the number 11. All right, so the 1111 portal was yesterday. I did a major activation yesterday for that. Hopefully you guys all took advantage of that energy. But it's a shift in energy. So we see love, we see divine love, we see a balance in your life. So if you've been feeling like your life's out of balance this week, you have this energy of the justice around you, the justice card around you. All right. So know that remember I said karma's being served. What comes around goes around. Remember that, Scorpio. And, it's not about vengeance. It's not, because it's Scorpio season and because I'm a Scorpio, everywhere I'm seeing all the little memes, all the little reels and everything coming in. It'll be Scorpio, the sign of this, and that, and this. And it'll say the sign of, revenge, right? Or a vengeance, but we don't, and I can see how Scorpios can hold on to stuff. And that's one of the things that we have to learn, our shadows, is that the universe God will take care of what needs to be taken care of. We don't have to do anything. All right. And this is that energy of let go of it. I always, anytime in my life, for the past, probably a year, I would say I really got into the law of forgiveness. I would say that anytime I had a feeling of wanting some sort of karma to be served, I would just send love and just be like, I don't want to be thinking that way. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to see somebody else suffer or somebody else go through something. I just want to give it to God and let God do whatever they do. And God does. Universe does. People reap what they sow. We all do. We reap what we sow. So when we give out more of the better half of ourselves, right, we get that back. So maybe somebody need to hear that. I see the Eight of Pentacles. I see prosperity. I see positive movement forward. Sorry. So the Eight of Pentacles, if some of you, this is work related, you've been putting a lot of work, perseverance, you have a lot of energy movement this week. There could be actually some success coming in, money coming in, winning a settlement, something legal coming in this week. And let's see. We got the divine masculine. All right. Somebody taking charge here. This is you planning for the future, being strategic, making plans this week. Some of you could be moving forward, moving towards something new, moving. This could be moving to a new home, building a house, right? But you have the divine masculine energy. So I do feel like this week you could have a lot of choices with the coin toss. You can decide wherever you want to go. You have positive movement forward. So you have more financial freedom to make some decisions this week on wherever it is you want to go. I do see that you're in charge. Remember that, the authority card. And this is all about you being strategic and making plans for a strong foundation for the future. All right. So, and for some of you, it could be a divine masculine coming into your life this week. Let's see love for you. Love for you. Yeah. You say me too, Frankie. Yeah. About like the forgiveness. It's really important to do that. Like, it's not worth what it could do in our lives to hold on to stuff like that. It's trusting and knowing and not needing to validate or defend yourself and knowing that somebody did you wrong or somebody has treated you wrong. It's like, it's not going to go undealt with, and we don't have to hold on and wait because that just poisons us. So we've got to learn to give it away. That's how we learn our lessons and we don't go through any more karma. True love coming in for my Scorpios. You have a lot of love around you. All right. I do see round and round in circles, though. Maybe there's somebody that you've been going around and round with, and this could be the coin toss, considering the pros and cons of a situation in love. All right. Somebody could be unpredictable and they can't decide, needing to take a chance on a situation. Maybe you're going round and round on a situation. What should you do? This week, you have the Emperor card and round. So it might be about you taking risks, taking chances, and going for it. I do see on the mend. So you could be healing a situation this week with a partner. All right, and I do see in the spotlight, so you definitely could be getting the attention from somebody this week in the spotlight, with the spotlight card. You have true love. So for some of you, it's different energies. All right, it could be mending a situation with somebody. But remember, the energy this week, you've got the Justice card, which is talking about bringing a balance to a commitment, to a relationship, to relationships in general. This week, you might be finding like there's just a lot of luck around you when it comes to feeling like all relationships in your life have a nice balance, nice ebb and flow to them, right? But you've got the coin toss. So for some of you, there could be a weighing out pros and cons. Is this a good, I have all these good options around me. Do I want this option? All right, so let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for each individual sign that's on your mind. I'm using 2 decks, Scorpio, so just give me a second. Somebody feels like they can't give you what you need, Scorpio. They just need a little bit more time. Aries, our story isn't over yet. All right. You may end up in a long-term relationship with Aries. I don't know what's going on between you and Aries, but this time or this space is necessary. They are the real deal for those of you that are in a situation with them. So when you're weighing out the pros and cons here about a situation, keep that in mind with these readings here too. Weigh out your pros and cons before just listening to a tarot card. Taurus, we see past love. I feel like I ruined everything. So there could be a reconciliation with Taurus this week. I do see kissing and making up. I do feel like they feel bad about something or feel like they ruined the situation somehow or another in the past. We have Gemini, full of lip service, right? But you are the person of my dreams. They seem to tell you everything you want to hear. There's a lot of chemistry between you and Gemini. There's a lot of talk. But there's a lot of lip service here with Gemini, so keep that in mind. Cancer, we have trials of love, lessons. I still have growing to do. So you and a Cancer have gone through some lessons together, right? This is just another one that you're going through. Let them evolve. Let them do their thing. It's not over. You guys are definitely a spiritual connection, and you're meant to help each other grow. The Trials of Love card, the Lessons card, reminds me of kind of like the 9 of Wands in a love reading. You know, like, God, we've been through so much. And it's like, you're going through a setback. Let them figure their shit out. Leo is available and they dive in and out of relationships. They just want to stay single. They're into themselves. They're all about themselves right now. Nothing wrong with this energy. And if they're not being honest with you, then there's something wrong with this energy. But this is somebody who likes to stay single and just play the field. All right. They're in that mode right now, very independent, and they like your attention, but they dive in and out of relationships. Virgo is a very transformative love, but they gave into temptation and maybe it ruined things. Something's changing with Virgo. You have the transformative love card. I mean, like, that's one of the major cards for twin flame connection, which I don't like to dive too much into. You hear me say that a lot, but that is sort of what happens here. Somebody could have gave into temptation, but you've got to weigh out the pros and cons when it comes to this situation. Libra, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. They want to work things out with you. All right, maybe they're not what you thought or weren't what you expected, and they're not your typical, but they definitely want to work things out with you, and they are very attracted to you. Scorpio, you have a pendulum, yes or no. You got to weigh out the pros and cons. Another Scorpio feels terrible for hurting you. You'll get another chance with another Scorpio, but this is where, is it worth my time? Remember, you got wish granted for this week. You've blown out your candles and you're getting wish granted. You've been heard, right? Sagittarius, casually dating, and they think the world of you. So you either are casually dating and they think the world of you and they want to still casually date, or they're just all about casual dating and they're not looking for long term right now. But they do think the world of you, if that's good enough. Capricorn dreams of you and they love you. So you and Capricorn, if you're dreaming about Capricorn, you guys are in love with one another, and this could be definitely marriage material or divine partnership. Aquarius, look what the cat dragged in. Return and apologies, but they're very jealous and possessive of you. All right. Pisces, summer fling with Pisces. There was someone interfering in our relationship. So they may be coming back for a reconciliation with you. But just know that they also might be telling you that there was someone else interfering in the relationship, and that's why things didn't work out. All right. Happy birthday. You know, I don't know if tarot hinders me from being in a relationship or not, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to worry about this stuff. Don't know. Hello, Jake. Hello, Brandon. All right, Sagittarius, 209. 20909. Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Let's see the new moon energy for you and then see the energy you have around you this week. All right, be careful. Slow down. Be patient and persistent. All right. So, Sag, I'm getting don't rush things. Proceed with caution. You've got to be patient and persistent, but you've got to slow down a little bit. I think Mars is in Sagittarius right now, which can be like you've got Mars, which is all about conflict, or Mercury's in Sagittarius, something like that, right? Or Mars is moving into Sag soon. I don't know, right? But if it's Mercury in Sagittarius, that can be you being super blunt. That could be you speaking out or speaking out too quickly, or telling somebody something too quickly, or opening up too fast, or wanting something too fast. It is saying slow down for you. All right. So whether it's with communication with somebody or communication with people in general, whether it's how fast you want something to happen. God. Anyways, be patient and persistent. Patient and persistent. Slow down. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong deck. What is the other energy? All right, so I do see Jack and Diane here. All right, so some of you are in a funk or dealing with some unhappiness or distress. You feel let down. All right, or you're afraid you're going to be let down and you're trying to make things happen fast. The turtle wins the race here. The turtle wins the race here for you. Sorry, I know Sagittariuses can get what they want. You got that arrow, that bow and arrow. You want something, you get it, right? You're not afraid to do whatever it takes to get what you want. You're very independent. All fire signs are very active, very passionate about what you want. But for some of you, there could be an underlying issue that you're moving something too fast because you are afraid of not getting what you want. And this is where I'm also hearing that if you push too fast, you may end up getting hurt. All right, you may end up getting hurt. So it's about slowing down and enjoying the process. Look at this, in sync. You got 2 3s showing up. All right, co-create, working together as a union, as a unit. All right, forming alliances and team effort and partnership. All right, so it's about being on the same page as somebody. It's about working things out, working together as a team. So you have a lot of encouragement around you. You have a lot of, there's a lot of working parts around you too. All right, so things have to work itself out. And if you're trying to, even same here, you've got the team effort here, right? And then you've got slow down and be patient. If you're moving faster than the other person is, you're going to tip over. You're not going to be working as a team. You've got to be in the same vibe as the people around you, or you're not in sync with the right people. So you can look at it however you want. Some of you could be like, well, hell, when I want something, I go and get it. Well, then you might be knocking somebody off your course, and you might be finding yourself going after somebody else. But you've got to be in sync, you and somebody else. And if you're not happy with this person, or if they're not moving fast enough for you, then that could be your own truth. I'm not in sync with this person. All right, I feel hopeless with this situation. All right, but if you're really truly in love, it's just asking you to slow down this week. That you have to find some sort of middle ground with relationships in your life this week. So this could be any relationship. This doesn't necessarily, in the general portion, doesn't have to be. It can be your coworkers, it can be your siblings, it can be your partner, it can be your family. But it's talking about everybody has to be on the same page this week. And if you're trying to get somewhere faster than other people are, you may be going by yourself. Let's see this week for you. It takes a team effort too. And I do want to say that, your person needs to be putting in the effort too. All right. There's also an energy of forming alliances this week too. So you may be coming together and forming alliances with other people this week. And that's your energy, Sag. All right. Mental conflict. So you got the 2 of Swords. So not seeing eye to eye with somebody, or somebody's confusing you. I see disruption, Tower moment. So sudden change. So again, you have the 2 of Swords, which is usually a difficult choice. You have the 3 of Swords, and you have kind of like the 3 of Wands, right? So you have a difficult choice to make. Either slow down or move on. If this is somebody that you want on your team and you don't want to break up, it's saying, you got to be in sync with this person, and you got to be honest with yourself. So it's the same thing I already said. Or there could be a moving on, a breakup, or there could be an epiphany, a second chance this week. So there could be some sudden change this week. And it's, and I also get prosperity begins. So just know that this could also be work related too. If you end up moving, there's a new job, new opportunity, or a new home or something like that coming in for you as well. You have money coming in and a fresh start. But you have a choice to make this week. It could either be a fresh start or a new beginning with whatever or whoever's on your mind. I can see suffering in silence. I see like you're worrying way too much about a situation than you need to. You're stressing out, worrying about a situation, and it's saying be patient and persistent, and let things work itself out. And we're also in Scorpio season, which I don't even know how that's affecting you. I don't know how this new moon's affecting you, or your emotions, or where your other placements are. All right, so I do see reconciling here. I do see a possibility of a past love coming in this week. I do see making memories with somebody. So this card could also be like a 6 of Cups, where this could be a week where you're making good memories with somebody. A new friendship, or forgiveness. And if some of you are dealing with a breakup, that, you know, maybe this is, I'm talking about something that's already happened. Realization. So there's a light bulb moment this week when it comes to love. All right. Maybe some of you are realizing, you know, that somebody just moves differently than you do, or realizing how important somebody is to you, or realizing how important somebody is not to you. All right. So you have a strong energy of that around love. I do see you are desired. Somebody wants their cake and eat it though too. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces. A closet drunk. Aries, blessing in disguise for you. Let me get the other cards. I forgot I'm using 2 decks. So Aries. Aries could be a blessing in disguise. All right. They could be the best thing, or, you know, saying bye to them could be the best thing. Remember, you got you got mental conflict, so you got a choice this week. So it's going to show up in the readings too. I feel terrible for hurting you. All right. So it could be a blessing that they hurt you. Might be making room for a new person. All right. We have Taurus casually dating. They miss you. So Taurus is dating other people and might be comparing you to other people and realizing how much they miss you. Gemini, you guys have strong love cords, but it's a one-sided relationship. All right. You guys still care about each other. You guys still want each other, but it seems as though one person gives more than the other person does. Cancer, expect a deep conversation. They think the world of you. So you and Cancer could be cuddling this week. Leo, up in smoke, please be patient with me. So Leo may have disappeared, ghosted you, and they're asking you to be patient with them. Maybe they're dealing with some crisis in their life. Virgo is long distance or at a distance, but they do love you. So just know that you guys may rekindle this relationship, even though you guys are at a distance from one another. Libra, anticipation, and I feel like I can't give you what you need. So there could be a date coming in, or that they're at a crossroads. They're trying to figure out what to say to you. They want to make contact, but they don't feel like they can meet your expectations. Scorpio, you have the key to their heart, all right, but their friends or family disapprove of this connection. Sagittarius is lustbound, it's a sexual, and they feel like I'm not good enough for you. So they're just in it for a sexual relationship. They're not in it for a commitment. They don't feel like they have what you need or want. Capricorn, you go round and round with Capricorn, but they are reminiscent about you, or they're going round and round about reaching out again. Aquarius is in love with you, but they're very jealous and possessive. Pisces, you've swept them off their feet. They can see themselves with you in the future. All right. So Capricorn. Well, I feel like everybody was getting an awesome one. I feel like Sag, you just gotta, Sag, yours was great. It's just you've got a choice to make on which side of the road you want to drive on. All right, Capricorn, 221, 20, 221, 41. All right, Capricorn. My numbers aren't the greatest. I was trying to get them to match up, but they're not matching up that great. So, all right, Capricorn. Oh, I didn't switch it. Capricorn, let's look at this new moon in Scorpio. Let's look at the week, what kind of energy you have around you. What is the energy? Remember, your messages have been received. I wanted to remind you that collectively, your prayers are being heard right now. Your intentions, set them strongly. This 1111 portal and this new moon, like I'm really, all of the spiritual gurus I listen to and everything talking about what's going on in the energies. And it's really a strong time right now for our manifestations to accelerate, for things to really move forward. And I take advantage of any of these energy shifts. If there's got these people that are more wiser than I am saying these things, and I follow them for a long time. This one person that said this is what, when I first started my first channel, was why I got on YouTube, right? So I've been following that person for a long time. Go with the flow, trust where the universe is taking you, driftwood. All right. And he's also the reason why I'm still on YouTube. Because there was I started my last spiritual awakening when I found him. So I trust the energies, Capricorn. I trust the energies, and I know you trust me. So go with the flow, trust where the universe is taking you right now. I've got the energy of driftwood, and the driftwood just floats and floats and knows that it's going with the stream, and it's gonna land somewhere. All right, it's gonna land. You're gonna land where you want to land. All right. Oops. I don't know what just happened, but the lights went off. All right. So let's see what else do you have around you this week. It's just a reminder to go with the flow right now and just trust what the changes that are going on in your life. What else do you have around you? Train. So some of you moving on, going on a new journey, life's journey, a new endeavor. So Capricorn, somebody else got this. Was it Cancer? Was it Gemini? There could be a new, you're going somewhere. You're on the right track. You're going down a new path. You're going somewhere pretty quickly. And so don't resist this. Trust that whatever's happening to you. Look, you get the Pioneer card too. Innovation. You got the card of, you got 3-6 so far. So technology, groundbreaking developments happening for you. Setting trends. Mastermind. You have groundbreaking developments coming in for you. You got the card of imagination, something you're doing, something you're creative about doing. You are going on a new path, a very strong pivotal point. And it's a new era for you. So you may be setting some sort of trend, or you're building something or working on something, and you have no idea that that's something that you're working really hard on. It might be developing into something bigger than you think. All right. So I do see some of you are dealing with hassles, or you feel like you're intertwined, but it's saying working things out. So the 5 of Wands. So if some of you are feeling as though you've been dealing with things that are out of control in your life, this is an energy here that this is about to change for you. You might be dealing with hassles because the universe is trying to wake your ass up to have you move in a different direction. All right. And I do see you got the number 5s. All right. You feel like you have limited freedom right now, and somebody could be playing mind games. This has also changed your narrative. Let's see what else is this week. I usually don't pull up that many cards from that deck. So let's see. There's many working components. Things are going to work itself out if you are having an argument with somebody this week. I see future gains. So there is some tension. There is some drama. There is something that might be complicated, but know that it's part of this this thing for you to move on forward. It's trying to get you out of an uncomfortable situation so that you move forward and don't stay comfortable in some situation that you're in. All right. So whoever needs to hear that, all right, don't resist where the universe is trying to take you right now. The throat chakra could be things about communication this week. This is also setting your intentions this week. Victory and success. So some good news. You're going to hear somebody's going to speak some good news to you this week. You're going to hear some good news. This is the 6 of Wands energy. So this could be some praise at work. This could be getting somebody's attention. This could be some good news if you're on social media. This could be some good news around your hard work. I do see choose wisely this week. So there is a lot of options for you. Make sure there's always a devil in that option. And that devil, Capricorn, is your temptations. It's you going to something that you know isn't good for you, or you're putting your energy into something that's not good for you. All right. So you have options this week. You have a lot of options, and choose wisely. I do see speaking your truth, seeing your truth, and the truth being revealed this week. This could also be the World card, which is something ending, something beginning. Could be travel, world travel coming in. There could be some announcement that's coming in, some broadcast, some news, something that's trending, something you're doing. It doesn't, I know a lot of you have your own social media, so I can talk like that. But something you're doing, maybe you're speaking the truth about something and you're getting some sort of attention. All right. You may get the truth about a situation. You may understand why something that is hassling you. It's not meant to be in your life. All right. And as I say that, I get this card of sacrifice, Capricorn. So it's like maybe some of you need to let go of somebody, let go of a situation and move on. There's a transition period. You might be realizing you don't resonate in an area. You don't resonate with somebody. You don't communicate well with somebody. You don't vibe with somebody. I feel like some of you might be confused, and you might be like, what the hell? Why is this so complicated? And it's complicated because it's not meant. It's trying to redirect you. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. Let's see love. All right, energies around love, and then Aries through Pisces. Hello, XYT. All right, so look at this. Farewell. Some of you might be moving on from a situation. All right. I do see loyalty here, though. So maybe some of you feel very loyal to somebody and you're afraid to move on. There could be an energy of loyalty, a person coming towards you. You might be moving on. You might be traveling. I feel like for some of you, I just see a lot of energy of moving and traveling. And you could meet somebody. And look at, as I say, that Ace of Cups this week. So I do see secret lover there. All right. So there could be somebody else in the picture with some of you that you might be moving on from. All right. So I'm getting two energies here. It very well could be that some of you pack up. You're sick of the complicatedness. There's a complicated situation you're dealing with. You're tired of being a secret lover. You feel like there's somebody else involved. You feel like there's mischief. You feel like there's something going on here. And you feel entangled in a mess. All right. But I do feel like this could be leading you either to a new beginning. And I also see that many working components here and a made up story. So for some of you, you might be just thinking something like that. And you may find out that it's not true, that this person is actually very loyal to you and they actually have a lot of love for you. So you got to be clear on whatever it is that you're telling yourself right now. Go with the flow. When it comes to love right now, especially if you don't know and you're trying to figure it out on your own without having all the pieces together. All right, Aries through Pisces. I'm going to use two decks here. So thank you, Dan. All right, Aries through Pisces for my Capricorns. Aries, party of one. Maybe they ghosted you, but they do feel empty without you, or they left you, or you left them, and they feel empty without you. Taurus, single, and they're sorry. It seems as though they are available. They like to be single, though. They are sorry. They want to be single, or they like living the single life. Gemini, rose-colored glasses. They still have growing to do, so you may have been trying to see the best in this situation, but they were very immature. Cancer, swept you off your feet. Casanova, I'm afraid of commitment. All right, so there may have been a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion there, but they definitely attracted to you, sexual chemistry, but they didn't want commitment or are afraid of it. Leo, realization with you, but they dive in and out of relationships. Maybe you'll be realizing that Leo is a player. Virgo, blessing in disguise, but they're long distance. All right, so maybe it's a blessing that they are long distance. But you know, maybe there's a blessing. I don't know. It's a long distance relationship. Maybe it's meant to be. Libra, up in the air. I'm planning on reaching out to you. So they do have feelings for you, but they could have other things going on in their life that's keeping things from grounding this relationship, from grounding itself. Scorpio, we got masculine energy and fights, arguments, conflict. So they could be coming towards you, but it does seem like they still they're all about the fight, argument, and conflict. So there seems to be problems. But it does seem like with Scorpio, many work in parts. So you guys will work it out. There's been a misunderstanding. Sagittarius, innocent love for you, but they abandon people because they have abandonment issues. So they have a crush on you, but they have abandonment issues. Capricorn there's a lot of potential here with Capricorn, but it's saying this is the end. So I don't know if things started up fast. It says fire in my soul, inspiration, like they're very attracted to you, but then it says this is the end. So either it started up quickly and it was only meant to be quick, or it's somebody ended something. They ended a relationship in their life, and now they want to start something up with you. All right, so who was that? Scorpio, Sag, Cap. Aquarius is dreaming of you, but they don't know what they want. Pisces fantasizes about you, but they're not ready. So it says phantom lover. So Pisces is always, they come in, they come out, or they're not ready for commitment. All right, here we go. Aquarius at 134. 236. All right, 236 for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, we got the new moon Scorpio. Let's see how it's affecting you. Here comes my Scorpio. I mean, you said, I was reading her. She said Scorpio. I'm on Aquarius. Yes, so let's see. Hi, Shelbell. All right, let's see. Aquarius, what's this new moon energy have for you? Remember, the collective was your messages have been received, so don't worry about it. Embrace your inner child and have fun this week. All right, have faith and have fun. All right, so I like yours so far. I would just let go and let God and go have a good time and watch things work out for you this week. All right, so I see things about your house. well, you've got 2 1s here in Aquarius. You've got your energy too here. So fortitude, stay in power. All right. So just have some fun and do whatever it takes and stay determined. Be ready for any kind of changes this week. All right. Be prepared for any kind of changes. All right. So it does say aloof, and that can be an Aquarius energy. So maybe, some of you kind of lose an interest or kind of all over the place, or maybe like acting distant or whatever. Be ready for any kind of change this week. I do see you have healing, fertility. This is like the Empress card too, but even this is number 1. Mature love, heart chakra around you. So you have a lot of love and support. There's soul restoration and growth this week. And I see the word strong relationship, finding a balance within a strong relationship this week. Thank you, Shell Bell. Let me just give a little shout out here. Thank you for that. All right. So this is saying do whatever it takes this week to have fun, get your mind off things, stop trying to force things, focus. This is about you restoring your peace, your inner child, your soul. Let's see what else is coming your way. I see friends here too. Hanging out with friends, hanging out with your group, your soul tribe. There could be contact this week. Somebody showing up out of the blue. You could meet in person with somebody. You could meet somebody on social media. I love this card. I didn't even see this card here, but it was meant for you too. You have the card of friends, all right? So group, a soul tribe, somebody you relate to this week. Could be a new network of people. You're going to meet somebody and hang out in person this week. So togetherness and friendliness. It could be a friend. It could be a romantic partner. Okay. Let's see. Look at this. Maybe some of you have been going around and around waiting on something to happen. Well, you're about to have some fun. All right, look at this. Letting go, surrender, trust the process. Pisces energy here. So this is, you're going to see things clearly from a different perspective. You got 1, 11, 12, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Something's shifting. Traveling this week, moving on, moving forward. 6 of Swords is moving on from whatever confusion, frustration you've been dealing with. All right, things are going to move on. Some of you could be letting go, but I feel like this is more about you doing it on a soul level. Just letting go and just saying, screw it. Let's just have fun and see where things go. So, because it is saying, do whatever it takes to get through whatever it is you're trying to get through right now. Hold yourself together and just enjoy this time. Enjoy this week. Communication coming in. All right. So we do see a breakthrough happening for you. We do see a new energy coming in for you. So whatever it is that you're harping on or holding on to, it's like, let go of that. There's no room for that here. No room whatsoever. Things are clearing up for you and moving forward. All right. The waiting game is going to be over this week. You have 3 1s here for you. 3 1s and the number 12. And 13, which is, endings and new beginnings. So let's see love for you. Love energy for you. These lights are burning my eyes. I'm sorry. I must have changed the... Oh, when I shut it off, it changed the color on them. All right. Love. So something could have went up in smoke, all right? It looks like you're moving on from that. You're going out with friends, and you could be meeting somebody new in person and going out with somebody this week. I do see on the horizon a relationship. All right, so you might be moving on, letting go of somebody. That's always a possibility. There could have been a third-party interference, but you're in the spotlight, so don't let it bother you. So that might not be for everybody. All right. I'll do Aries through Pisces for you. But this is showing for like the general, like if something went up in smoke, you know, maybe it's time to just move on, or you guys, you're getting a lot of attention, and it is saying social media here, social media. So a lot of people, a lot of contact with new people. All right. And there could be a promise here. There could be a commitment in that. Somebody new that you meet this week. So let's see those of you that are connected to somebody. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries, this is the end. There's a third party, secret lover. All right, so maybe you've been a secret lover. Taurus, delight and desire. I don't know what I want. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to come in when they want you, but then when they want to be gone, be with their friends, do whatever, they're not around when you need them. Gemini, you have the key to my heart, but they're not ready. So Gemini is like, I love you, but I'm not ready for a commitment. Cancer is got love for you too. I want to work things out. So they could want to reconcile with you. Leo, third party interference. I check on you from afar though. Virgo, up in smoke. All right. But they are thinking about you. They still reminisce about you and their times together. Libra, on the horizon for you. All right, but there is a third party right now. Scorpio, there's plenty of fish in the sea. They're afraid of commitment. All right, Sagittarius, farewell, saying bye. They need more time. All right. Capricorn, we have proposition coming in from Capricorn. You make them want to be a better person. So they may make an offer to you this week. Aquarius, it's up in the air with Aquarius. That's with you too. But I will find my way back to you one day. So you and another Aquarius may be kind of at ends right now. But you guys will find yourself back together. Pisces wants to heal things and they feel you. So Pisces there's still something good going there with Pisces. All right, now let's move on to Pisces. Pisces been showing up in everybody's read today as being kind of in their feels about different zodiacs. So let's see, 245. Wow, today went long. No wonder why I'm a little bit. Today 40. Nope. 45, 25. All right, Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? The new moon. As I was just saying, you've been showing up in everybody's Aries through Pisces as being in your feels about your people right now. So let's see what's going on with you. We got the new moon Scorpio. Let's see what you have for energies around you this week. I know, today went long. Longer than I've been doing. All right. So manifestation, be open to receiving. Zoom in, take a closer look. All right. So this is the new moon energy. All right, which is going to make some big shifts in our lives, clearing things up, making room for new, and sudden change in our life, Pisces. I've got spyglass. Somebody could be spying on you. Somebody could be admiring you. So keep an eye. It says manifestation. Be open to receiving and just trust that your manifestation is coming in. It's also saying zoom in and take a closer look at your life right now and see that what has been coming in for you, what has been showing up for you. And when you zoom in and take a closer look and you look at all the ways you have manifested, you may be able to see that you can trust in the process, but you also may be able to see how you've manifested certain patterns or certain things to continue to show up for you. All right, but I do feel like look closely, because something you want is here. You have it around you right now, and you might not be seeing it. All right, what other energies does my Pisces have around them? Just saw the crystal ball, so take a closer look. It says within a few weeks, and the new moon in Scorpio, one of the things I came across was, in a few weeks to a few months, like when you look back at this point, you're going to be like, damn, I see. You're going to be so different. You are going to be completely changed within a few weeks to a few months by January. So your manifestation is coming your way. Be open to receive. Zoom in and take a closer look around you, whether it's here or whether it is you need to zoom in and take a closer look at yourself or at somebody you're connected to, right? I got the card of friends for you as well, too. So I see friendship. I see a new soul tribe coming in for you. I see contact. You could be meeting somebody in person that you met on social media. You could be building some new relationships. You're definitely meeting somebody in person this week. There's going to be a lot of friendliness. Pay attention and zoom in to the people that are around you. There could be a lot of friends around you, but one of them could have their eye on you. They could be a secret admirer. So show up to the places that you're being invited to, and don't show up and just look in. Don't be obvious, but show up to all different places, and you'll be surprised. Be open to receive what's coming towards you. It could be a sudden out of nowhere, which is usually how shit happens, guys. So I know I like to say that, but whenever you look back in your life and you look at when things happened in your life, you didn't even know they were coming. But yet everybody wants to know exactly when something is going to happen, and then you're watching for it and you're wondering why your manifestations aren't coming in. When we were younger, we were just like, I want something. I know it's going to happen. You're not even paying attention. You're doing your thing. Next thing you know, boom, you're in love. Or you're getting invited to go somewhere. But now it's like everybody wants daily checks on, is it happening? Are they calling? Are they texting? How do they feel? This, and that. Like, you're not even letting life play itself out for you. And you're not even open for surprises or gifts. It's like you want to ruin the party by opening the gifts before, or knowing what the gifts are before people even get you it. Or just telling people what you want instead of getting a surprise. So I do see the 8 of Cups here. All right, so some of you may be feeling like withdrawn, or this week you might be feeling like, things aren't happening for you. But the 8 of Cups was in reverse. It could be somebody coming back around, something coming back around. But it's also reminding you not to look backwards and keep moving forward this week. I see passion ignited. There it is, excitement, a spark happening out of nowhere. So maybe you have moved on, or somebody's walked away, or somebody's ignoring you, or you feel like you're kind of withdrawn, you feel alone. Go back to everything I was saying. Passion being ignited this week. Go to all the parties you're invited to. There could be a coming together with a new friendship, celebrating, partying with somebody, hanging out with somebody. Yeah, this could be, you got the Ace of Wands, you got the 3 of Cups. There is an energy here of when you least expect it, you might be going out somewhere doing your thing, and the person you want to reconcile with might be there and see you and be like, damn, Pisces looks damn good. I want to get back, and then maybe you're like, hell no, I waited too long. But you've got to stop looking for it and needing it and wanting it. And look, I got harmony. So some of you about to fall in love, balance, harmony, and love. That to me is equal give and take. Somebody's fallen in love. It could be the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands. All right. So zoom in, look around maybe at who's giving you attention this week. Especially if you're single, like, pay attention to who's looking at you, who's wanting to talk to you. You've got a lot of energy around friends. So people wanting to hang out, go to all the invites, and know that somebody could be trying to be your friend, but they're really just trying to get to know you. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. You have a lot of energy around love this week. Aries through Pisces. For those in my membership, I may go on later, but I've got a couple of readings I have to do, and then I'll be on there. I did have it up, and I didn't know if you guys saw it, but I took it down. Remember, Sundays are kind of optional right now. All right, Aries. I didn't expect this one today to go so long. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. All right, they abandon people because they have abandonment issues, but they do desire you. But they want their cake and eat it too. Aries wants to come in when they want you, when they're ready, but then they leave when the going gets tough. All right, and then they come back. Taurus wants to make an offer to you. All right, but they still have some growing to do. So it has nothing to do with you. Gemini, it's up in the air. They have feelings for you. They feel empty without you, but they can't ground it in just yet because there's other external circumstances going on in their life. Cancer is anticipating making a phone call to you. I see soulmate. So Cancer they're at a crossroads. They might be a little bit nervous, all right? But it does say soulmate here. You could find yourself going on a date. You got the Ace and the Two of Wands here. Leo, exotic activation. You could end up in bed with Leo this week, but just know it says this was just a fling. Virgo, you get a return and apology with Virgo. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I'm sorry. Libra, you're taking chances, but they want to take a chance. It does say destiny has taken us down different paths here, but they may be wanting to take another chance, or you might be taking a chance with Libra, whereas they have different goals than you do. Scorpio is very possessive of you. Please be patient with me. They do want to be with you. Sagittarius is in their feelings about you. I love you. So Sagittarius is deeply in love with you. Capricorn, Ace of Wands. All right. So there's a lot of potential here. I will find my way back to you one day. All right. So you're still a fire in their soul. Capricorn, it says old footage, eject, secrets and deceptions. Too much deception between the two of you. Aquarius is in cloud 9 over you, but it's a one-sided relationship. So they love the love, but they're not committed. Pisces has a cactus heart, guarded, but they do want to work things out. There's still love for you. There's love growing there, and that could be you, or it could be, maybe you need to open up a little bit more, Pisces. You could have your piranha teeth out, but also another Pisces. They do want to work things out with you, but there is some issues with garden. All right. So I will leave it there, guys. It's been pretty long. I've got to do a couple personal readings, and then I will try and come on the membership. Give me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'll try and come on. I'll put it back up there, but I can't guarantee the time. All right. Is that good enough? But I will try to come on for a little bit. So I'll put it up. You guys can put your questions in, but I cannot guarantee the time or how long I can stay on today. All right. So I love you guys. I will see you soon.